And that's why I'm soaking wet. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. We are at Smith Lake. It is Saturday. We are expecting crazy thunderstorms any minute. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. We're down on the water. It's 60-something degrees, I think. And it is rainy and windy, or has been. And now there's a break in the weather. So I am just gonna see about catching some fish. See if we can catch something right quick between the storms. We've had, last night it was crazy. Thunderstorms and stuff around the house and everything out here. And I'm looking at the water right here. It's not so bad looking, but the further out you get, the muddier and more debris it is. I actually came up here yesterday and fished for a little bit, and I couldn't stay off of the snags. Man, it was just horrible up here. Of course, we've been having a little bit of rain and everything, and the water's up. It's not as high as I've ever seen it, but it's pretty high. Like I said, we are expecting severe thunderstorms and whatnot for tonight. So, who knows? Sometimes you want to fish the fronts, and sometimes you don't. So, over here by the docks right now. I'll turn the camera around here in a second. Just thought I'd extend my intro a little bit. Look at something busted the water out there, didn't it? I heard something splash. Man, feels something like something hit us. Let's get the camera turned around and get you guys involved. Hang on. All right, now you see what I see. It is, hopefully we'll get on something today. Last few days has been a little rough as far as catching anything. Now, of course, I ain't been able to fish every day, but I fished yesterday, and let's see, last Tuesday I was up in Athens, Alabama, so I went and fished a little bit on the Elk River. Didn't catch a thing, didn't get a nibble, didn't get nothing. So it's been one of those kind of weeks. But here we are on a Saturday, which is, I'm at Smith Lake on a Saturday, and there ain't nobody here. That's just crazy. I mean, I can't remember the last time I was up here on a Saturday and there wasn't there wasn't anybody here. So, I don't know. I guess everybody's at home getting ready for the storms, and I'm the only knucklehead out here trying to catch fish. So, let's see if we can get on something. Right now, I'm throwing a spinner bait with a red worm trailer. So we'll see. I'm trying to get out there by the dock. I just don't think this classic speed stick has got enough snap in it to get the bait as far out there as I want it to go. The old Ozark Trail. Uh-oh. My goodness. Ozark Trail and the Timu Special Reel are, they gotta be worked on. I mean, they're not broke or anything, but I need to realign it. I took it with me up there to Athens to the Elk River and got a wind knot blown in it somehow or another, and man, it just won't cast. And I've been needing to put more line on it. I've actually spooled it a couple times almost. I'm just lucky I didn't throw all my bait and everything in the water. So I might try to do that today. I get a chance to do stuff in the house because of the rain. Well, there's stuff out here because I hear it splashing in the water a little bit. I don't know what it is or what it could be, but we'll fish it, see what happens. Maybe we'll get on a nice one today. I mean, I can't complain about catching the fish over at Sportsman's. Got a really nice one over there not too long ago, but the vast majority of them are, they don't even weigh. I'd like to get on a nice one, but I like to just get on anything at the moment. It ain't got to be huge, just to fish. So we'll go from there. We got the all right, baby, we're on it. Yeah, here it is. There we go. There we go. Finally. Thank you. Come here, fish. I stuck my rods between me and the fish. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come here. Where you at? Yep, calm down. Woo, he was barely hooked. Barely hooked. But I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say these here Smith Laker ones are a little bit bigger than the Sportsman's Laker ones. We all know what this means. Picture time. Not a bad fish at all. Okay. Just for, laughs and giggles. There's another word I use for that, but we try to be a little bit more family friendly around here. See if it's a pounder. Kilograms. Oh, in kilograms. There we go. Pounds. I'm going to say it's a pound. What do you say? 1.04 pounds. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Come here, you. Get back on now. All right. Well, let's let this baby go. Give the old wifey poo a call. Let her know. There he goes. Nice fish, nice fish. Got fishy fingers. All right. I'll bring y'all back in a minute after I get everything set back up. And we're back. All right. My wife is kind of preoccupied with kittens or something right now. We got new, well, they're not new, but they're just coming off their mama for regular, well, it's a combination regular food and mother's milk, I guess you say, whatever. But she's all about it. That's one of the things that my wife is super duper. She loves animals. She loves cats. So that's one of her things, and so she let me go to take care of her kittens. But she appreciated the catch, and what did I catch it on, and how did I do, and so I'm so proud of you. Stuff like that. Stuff that guys like to hear when they're doing guy things. I moved down a few feet from where I was originally. There's a lot of debris out here on this where I'm standing, because I fished here yesterday. Like I said, I didn't get any footage, or any usable footage anyway, and there was a ton of debris floating in the water and whatnot. So I spent a lot of time trying to unsnag myself. So got to use yesterday's memories of today on how not to get snagged. And where all the crap was. Of course, I have the memory of a gnat, so not really going to be very helpful, probably. I also went over to Sportsman's yesterday and encountered my first nope ropes. If you don't know what that means, that's snakes. Of course, I've seen snakes out there before, but they were just like water snakes. You know, I seen a giant water snake out there before, but you know, just a water snake. Nothing to get all bent out of shape about. But these were copperheads, and not small copperheads. I saw two of them. I don't know what they were doing, but one of them saw me and took off in the hole. I don't know if the other one had just eaten or what, because he didn't seem to care, and he just laid there. And he was very, very long and thick. So and I don't like snakes, even the non-venomous ones, but the venomous ones I really don't like. And me and the old copperheads, we've had a history together. When I was a young man, or younger than now, I went camping one day with a buddy of mine, and I guess we waited too late to make camp, and dark got on us pretty quick. We were out in Bankhead, so you get up under the canopy at night, it's just dark. There ain't nowhere to go. So we had to pitch pitch camp right quick, and that wasn't no big deal because we'd done that hundreds of times in the dark. But all of a sudden we had a bunch of copperheads. I don't know, 15 or 16 of them in total came through our campsite because we were out there close to the Sipsey, and they were making their way down towards the water, but they also wanted to walk by our campfire or whatever. And well, we were just drawing them in. Anyway, that made for a very nerve-wracking experience. And I'm not a big fan of copperheads because when they bite you, it's bad. And let's just say there was some killings going on that night, but it was exciting, if nothing else. And so that's my big copperhead story. I can say that for sure that night I finally just said I had enough, and I climbed in the tent because we made sure we kept the tent sealed from putting it up until time to get in it. And then I stepped on top of my sleeping bag to put as many layers as between me and the ground as I could get. So here comes the weather, the wind. Definitely started off the day better than the last few trips. Plus, you get to play with the geese, and the ducks, and of course, Smith Sportsman's got ducks. They got way more ducks over there. But let's try to get closer to the dock, maybe up in the corner a little bit. See if this thing will put it over for us. Close. I had an old timer telling me yesterday there was a bunch of crappie over here. I might be staying him over there, standing right there fishing. Of course, he was telling me yesterday that he talked to the game warden, and they told him we could fish from the docks if there was nobody out here. What I had to say, there ain't hardly a soul out here. At least nobody in boats. We're gonna have to angle the shot. You just ain't getting in the corner. About as close as we gonna get. Well, you ain't swimming, dude. You ain't doing us no good if you ain't swimming. Dang it now. Need them blades spinning. Get them fish's attention. Right there in the corner, baby. Money. I know one thing. All these crazy storms coming through and everything has wreaked havoc in my house. All my arthritis pains and aches have sprung into action across under here. And right there by the corner. So, y'all watch out. I got a log right here in front of me. I can see it. But, yeah, between my old man arthritis and my wife's conditions, We ain't been doing nothing but hurting in the last few days. I even thought about throwing me a bobber on one of my rods and see if we can find a crappie somewhere. Like I said, though, old timer I was talking to yesterday said they was in here. He caught them. He said between the goal posts. I'm assuming that he means them posts right there on that dock on this side of the bridge. He said so. I've never been a crappie fisherman, but I will catch anything that bites my hook. If it'll let me stay on the hook. All right, let's head back over this way. Maybe that old timer will come back. He won't feel like I'm trying to crowd his space. Because I'm standing here talking to myself, as far as he knows. People think that's weird. Well, it's kind of like one of them weird YouTuber things. People standing around talking to themselves. We're not really talking to ourselves. We're talking to everybody else. All right. There's the old weird swimming bait from Temu. Got a big old pack of swim baits. And believe it or not, the tail action on them ain't been too bad. We in deep concentration right now, folks. That's why I got real quiet. I talk like I'm in the library or something. No. Feel the front rolling in. I'm getting a headache. Feeling kind of nauseous. Y'all ever get that feeling from fronts and whatnot? Storms. That's not good. I just felt a raindrop hit me in the finger, I think. That's going to be the case. We got to book it out of here because I don't have nothing to keep my phone from getting wet except my pocket. I'd hate for a fish to bite right now, but I got to pee real bad. Hint, hint, fish. But I really do have to pee. Something awful. So, I guess we're going to have to take a pee break. So, you back. Hey, everybody. I did what I said I was going to do, and I said I don't know if this will make it to the edit or not, but either way, I had to go take a bathroom break, and so I went to the bathroom, and as I was getting in the van, it started to rain, and the wind started blowing crazy hard, and then I got to the toilet and used it and came out, and it started raining really hard, so I've been kind of sitting here waiting to see what it was going to do, and it don't look like it's going to stop, but it ain't raining very hard. So what we're going to do, I'm going to walk down there. I'm going to try one of these other spots. I never get to film these spots for whatever reason because it's always raining or wind blowing or whatever, but I like to try different spots over here that you guys don't normally get to see me fish because of the rain and the wind, because I've only been here. This will be the second time I tried them out, but I'm going to go over here and do that. And I'm going to film what I can, and if I can't film anything, it's just going to be the way it is. But if I catch something, you're definitely going to see it. So we'll figure that part out when it happens. But anyway, let's get after it. All right, y'all, we're back. And guess what? Yeah, we got another one. Got another little bass. He's nice. Got him right here off these docks. This is that new place, or a place I was telling you I'm trying to fish. I never get to fish it while you guys are watching because it's always raining or storming or something. But yeah, nice little fish. Let's get him back. We ain't gonna weigh this dude. That's quite all right. He's nice. Got him on the old spinner bait. Here we go. Here you go, buddy. And there he goes. It's caught that fish at just the right moment because we've had a break in the rain right quick. So, but still, it's hard to video out here while I'm doing this because, for one thing, the wind is howling most of the time, so I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear what I'm saying. But we're going to keep after it. I started out over here with trying to do a little bit more finessey stuff, throwing up under the dock. That guy threw it right off the edge of the dock and brought it back. He got on it, but I've seen 2 or 3 of them kicking around out here, and maybe that was one of them. But let's get back after it. Be back in a little bit. All right, guys, it is pouring down rain now, and I am soaking wet, and I'm just hoping that nothing happened to my phone and everything's gonna be just fine with that because I kept it in my pocket the whole time. But I think we're gonna call it for the day. I've had a really good day out here on Smith Lake, have to say. Catching some little bigger fish is nice. Plus, I got to fish with my favorite, one of my favorite styles of fishing is spinner baits. I only used the one spinner bait. I did fish with the bluegrass bug, and I fished with a little swimming bait, but I didn't have no success with those. But I got two little nice ones off that spinner bait, so I'm all right with that. So we're gonna call it right here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all the videos and the shorts. And make sure you jump over to Instagram, follow me over there at Paul Goes Outdoors. And you can follow me on Facebook at Paul Goes Outdoors. And that's about all I got to say for now. Y'all be good. We'll see you in the next one.
Looking for a life and a coffee cup. Down the next town to start my day. Whatever it takes to break my pain. Slide down, turning 12 hours at a time. You gotta get yours, but I gotta have mine. Every day goes to make it back home. Get some sleep before the morning.